Hello, welcome to Cali Legends Media. Thank you to all the subscribers. If you haven't subscribed, please hit that subscribe button down below. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up on that like button. And also, if you'd like to be notified whenever a new video drops, hit that notification bell. And you can go back later after you're notified and watch it when you have time. Okay, so today's video, we're going to speak about some stuff that went on social media that seems to be buzzing right now, and that's about what happened on HOODSTOCKS with Lucky. It's a podcast. For those of you who don't know, you can look up HOODSTOCKS, and if I'm not mistaken, it was his last interview, okay, that he did. I think he had someone from No Lames on the show, okay? So I think I probably tuned in right on time, because right when I was clicking through different channels, I found Lucky talking about different podcasters, that I guess different podcasters that he had trouble with, in the past, or that have just did things that he didn't appreciate, or said things that he didn't appreciate, like Blue Devil. I believe he got on his case, on Ryder, got on his case. Just different people. He named Marvelous. He named Tony A from Rhodium Radio, American Cholo. I mean, he just went off, man, and pretty much, and he was serious what he said. He said what he said, and like he said, if anybody don't like it, then knuckle up, And I believe that I don't believe, I should say, that Lucky from HOODSTOCKS just all of a sudden this just popped out of his mouth. It just popped in his head and out of his mouth. These are things I think he's been wanting to address, but because of the people that he usually has in the studios, I think there was a little restraint there, and he explained that a lot of times he'd want to speak on something, but that the other fellas, that's part of his entourage, part of his crew, his homies, would try to tell Lucky, hey, Lucky, I'm going to be on this podcast, try to take it easy on him, don't go hard, because me and this dude are going to work on this, that. And I guess those particular individuals weren't in the room, and Lucky he just let loose. And, he spoke from the heart. He just came out and said what he felt about these people, and why he felt that way, and pretty much said, if you don't like it, then let's just knuckle up, let's run a fade, and handle it that way. I know that got a lot of views, got a lot of likes, because there was somebody that was there in the studio that kind of started pumping up Lucky, like, yeah, come on, Lucky, shake the bushes, man, shake the bushes, And during the middle of all that, he's yelling out, if you haven't subscribed, hit subscribe, man, hit them likes, And of course, situations like that, you got to take advantage of, if you're a podcaster and you're doing what you do, and you see the numbers going up, I guess you run with it, right? But dude was back there, kind of cheering Lucky on. I don't think he needed any persuasion, man. He was pretty much just laying it all out, saying what he felt, and you could say, oh, he was probably drunk, he was probably high, he was probably this and that, whatever, whatever he was, he let it be known, what he felt, and there seems to be some repercussion now, so far it's not that serious, it's there's been that guy Ryder. I don't want to say I don't know what Compa Rider, I think. I'm not sure. One of these guys that used the Rider handle called him out to a fade. Basically told him, all right, we got to run this, but he said he wanted to do it like kind of in the ring, and make some money off of it. He called it a friendly fade, I don't think Lucky was talking about a friendly fade. I think Lucky was talking about running that shit old school, although I might be wrong. The future will tell. Anyways, I really don't have I really don't have any personal feelings about the whole thing, because like thankfully it didn't involve me, and that's his thing, Lucky's gonna do Lucky, you know what I mean, his way, and he's gonna stand behind his words, and it is what it is, and anybody that, like he said, anybody wants to handle it in that fashion, I guess it'll be done that way, the only thing that I could say personally, how I feel, is that I kind of feel that it's getting too crazy on YouTube, I'm new to this, my channel's only really 3 going on 4 months old, and all of this stuff has been happening and going on for years. The stuff I'm talking about is the little rocks, thrown back and forth at people, and the pedos, and the, shit talking and conflicts and stuff. This is nothing new to YouTube. It's something new to me on YouTube, because I just didn't really know that all this had been going on, and it seems to be getting more and more serious as time goes by, unless it's always been this way. If it's always been this way, somebody let me know, but as far as I've been seeing, it's just been people doing their thing. I've watched Lucky's podcast a few times. He's been pretty much entertaining, for the most part positive. He's had some very, very positive interviews that I enjoyed, that were all the way positive. I really like those ones I watched. There was some that I didn't find entertaining because I wasn't really into what was being talked about, and that of course that's just par for the course, when you're on doing a podcast. Not everybody's going to be with what's being talked about, of course. But anyways, I'm interested to see how all of this plays out. It's going to be a big learning experience for me, because for the most part, I think it's crazy. It's like, yeah, it's just crazy. I didn't think it would get so serious. I've seen Lucky out in the public, and he says in his conversation he's having about these guys that he's talking about, he does mention how the public receives him, and he's right. It's true from what I've seen. People like him. They shake his hand and want to take pictures with him, and it's been all good. The way the public has been receiving him. I don't think this is going to change anything. This isn't surprising, because of Lucky's demeanor and attitude and the way he speaks. He's rough on the edges, and he's bold, and that's just, it's not an act, that's just who he is, and that's the way he talks, and the people that have received them that way and accept them that way, So I don't think this little situation that happened and what's going on is going to affect his popularity one bit, and for some, it might even improve what they think of him. I don't know. As for myself, it's neither here nor there. It was interesting, the things that he said. I'm not going to say whether I agree with him or I disagree with him. It's just a lot of food for thought. Something that I'll be thinking about for a couple of days, and watching the different responses and the different people speak on it, I'm sure there's going to be a lesson somewhere in here. Anyways, I just wanted to do a quick video on this because I know it's a hot topic. Please let me know what you think in the comment section. I'm sure there's going to be an array of how do you call it? An array of opinions. You know, for those of you who have seen the video, have seen this podcast, or have gone back and watched it and developed some type of opinion towards what was said and how we handled the whole thing, and what you think, how things might proceed. I don't know. Whatever you want to share, please share on the comment section. Look forward to seeing your comments. Thank you for watching, and everybody have a good day. Stay free. Let's stay out here so we could be here for our families, for the people that need us, and love and support us, rather than us being incarcerated where they need to spend their resources and their love and their time taking care of us when we could be here with them and supporting them and supporting each other. Thank you for watching. Hope to see you on the next video, and I look forward to seeing you in the comment section. Thank you very much.